family, and friends for their continued support that these graduates will be counting on as they serve our great nation in the years to come. This week, we have a special opportunity to recognize one additional and significant achievement demonstrating the dedication of 20 of our graduates who have completed the process to become citizens of the United States of America. Today's recognition is made possible by a partnership between the Department of Defense and Department of Homeland Security to allow active duty service members to become citizens under the Naturalization and Basic Training Initiative. To be eligible, a member of the armed forces must pass a comprehensive application process administered by the Department of Homeland Security, including a background check and personal interview to demonstrate high moral character and their knowledge of the English language. Applicants are also tested on U.S. history and government. When applicants take the oath of allegiance to the U.S. Constitution, they become American citizens. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. The Air Force is proud to recognize Airman Jaewon Lee, country of origin, South Korea. Airman Samuel Pedraza Mosquera, country of origin, Colombia. Airman Jaden Brown, country of origin, Trinidad and Tobago. Airman Kamoya White, country of origin, Antigua Barbuda. Airman Enze Yang, country of origin, People's Republic of China. Airman Daniel Olabodin, country of origin, Nigeria. Airman Jerome Israel Mikel, country of origin, Micronesia. Airman Shefki Pimaji, country of origin, Turkey. Airman Nayeon Ju, country of origin, South Korea. Airman Christian Sanchez, country of origin, Philippines. Airman Marcellus Eno Aswa, country of origin, Cameroon. Airman Wendy Tuilepa, country of origin, American Samoa. Airman Alaric Hipolito, country of origin, Philippines. Airman Kailas Pandey, country of origin, Nepal. Airman Nasira Ike, country of origin, Burkina Faso. Airman Karen Oriana, country of origin, El Salvador. Airman Adrian Antonor, country of origin, Philippines. Airman Jia Patel, country of origin, India. Airman Neem Insali, country of origin, Burma. Airman Minahom Solomon, country of origin, Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us congratulate the new citizens of the United States of America. Our newest citizens were led by their military drill and ceremonies non-commissioned officer, Master Sergeant Emma Hoffman.
Our stage is set. All preparations have been made, and I think we're in for a great going and retreat ceremony today with the 321st Training Squadron. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, I hope you all understand the immense gravity of what you just saw with the naturalization ceremony. These young airmen from around the planet worked twice as hard throughout basic military training to become part of the world's greatest Air Force, and they also worked incredibly hard to become citizens of the greatest country on the planet. It makes me proud. All right, folks, we are here. You have driven and flown and walked and done everything to get here. We are glad you made it here today. Make sure you watch out for each other, please. It's getting a little warm. It won't be that hot, but it's still warm nonetheless. So watch each other. Make sure you use all the steps when you're coming down. It's just going to be a great day. Also, note, I have a lot of sister services here. United States Army, where are you at? Marine Corps, Navy, she's over here, Space Force, wow, not even a courtesy clap from the Air Force, okay fine, all right, thank you, Coast Guard, he's over there, good. Hey, and I had a chance to talk to a 1971 graduate and a 1984 graduate. Welcome back to you two and all Air Force veterans coming back to the Gateway today. Another safety note, please watch out for your stray children. Any stray children, our Air Force recruiters are here. We do need the bodies, I'm just saying. All right, folks, we are ready. I think they're ready to bring it out. I'm excited for today. It's going to be a great one, and I've been told I have to do one thing to get them out here. It's called... for those of you that are over 40, you know what it is. It's called the wave. We're going to start over here to the far side. We're going to go all the way around. It's going to die a horrible death here with the empty eyes. It'll go inside, yeah, I can see you. Then it'll pick it up right here, and when we hit the end, they'll be ready to come out. So are we ready to make this happen? All right. Everybody under 40, quickly Google what it is, the wave. Okay. Okay, good. All right. All right. Are you guys ready? Ready, steady, wave! Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, you guys are great. Orange shirts, yeah, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, yeah! Okay, good. Inside, yes, I see you, yes, I'm here. Oh, that's it, push right to me. Yeah, over to you! Fantastic, folks, all right. The caffeine along with that exercise, I think we're ready to make this happen. This is a 321st Training Squadron. This is a Warthog family. I'm excited. You guys are usually pretty rowdy, so I'm very glad that you've maintained yourselves all today, okay? The last time we had a 321st graduation, it was like bonfires and clothes, and it wasn't pretty. So you guys are behaving yourselves. I appreciate it. All right, folks, I see your airmen. I think they're ready. Let's get them out here. Come on. That's it. Go away. Come on. Warthog family, 321st. Come on, down on your AIRMAN roots. This is it. Let's go, folks. Welcome to the Invocation Training Joint Base, San Antonio-Lackland.
Good morning. I am Technical Sergeant Marissa Grantham, military training instructor, and I will be your narrator for today's ceremony. As the flights move into position, and for the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you refrain from entering the retreat pad and remain in your respective seating area when taking photos during the ceremony. At the conclusion of the ceremony, you may proceed onto the retreat pad after the flights are dismissed. Please be cautious when ascending and descending the bleachers. Utilize the handrails and watch for tripping, flipping, and falling hazards. Restroom facilities are located in the reception center and to the right of the flagpole. During this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. At this time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. In the military, ceremonies are held to accord distinctive honors to national symbols or individuals on special occasions. These ceremonies are also used to display the proficiency and state of training in a command and to promote teamwork and pride in the organization. They also contribute to the public morale by displaying symbolically the strength and unity of the military in support of the nation. All the movements that you will observe today are known as drill. The purpose of drill is to enable a commander or a non-commissioned officer, such as the military training instructor, the ability to move their unit from one place to another in an orderly manner. To aid in training by instilling discipline and habits of precision in response to the leader's orders, and to provide for the development of all leaders in the practice of commanding formation. To maintain the proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there will be times that you will be asked to stand for the invocation, the playing of the national anthem, the Air Force song, and the reciting of the Airmen's creed. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that's been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem. Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. Civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem, you may return your hand to your side. Now, marching into position, Flight 548, led by Technical Sergeant Corey Wood, military training instructor, hometown Colorado Springs, Colorado. Flight 549, led by Technical Sergeant Louis Cruz, military training instructor, hometown Ontario, California. Flight 550, led by Technical Sergeant Cody Bratcher, military training instructor, hometown Dangerfield, Texas. Flight 551, led by Technical Sergeant Roxana Inostroza, military training instructor, hometown Lima, Peru. Flight 552, led by Technical Sergeant Brian Swatsky, military training instructor, hometown Laramel, Texas. Flight 553, led by Technical Sergeant Carlos Coronado, military training instructor, hometown, Lawrence, Massachusetts. Flight 554, led by Technical Sergeant Chase Kendrick, military training instructor, hometown, Victoria, Texas. Flight 555, led by Technical Sergeant Jeremiah, military training instructor, hometown, Canton, Ohio. Flight 556, led by Technical Sergeant Hillary Dager, military training instructor, hometown, Nashua, New Hampshire. Flight 557, led by Technical Sergeant Nathan Simon, military training instructor, hometown, Mount Airy, Maryland. Flight 558, led by Technical Sergeant Jessica Gearhart, military training instructor, hometown, Houstontown, Pennsylvania. Flight 559, led by Technical Sergeant Travis Bell, military training instructor, hometown, Holly Springs, Mississippi. BT Excellence Flight 560, led by Technical Sergeant Haley Meskel, military training instructor trainer, hometown, Pula, Washington. Musical support for this morning's ceremony is provided by the graduates from Flight 561 and Academic Excellence Flight 562, performing under the direction of Staff Sergeant Jacob Wright, military training instructor, hometown, Plano, Texas. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform for today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training syllabus and training requirements, Drum and Bugle Corps members commit additional training hours for practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra effort and commitment demonstrate teamwork and the Air Force's core value, service before self. With each Drum and Bugle Corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the invocation given by Chaplain Evan.
Please join me in prayer. Gracious God, we gather today in celebration of the successes and accomplishments of these outstanding airmen. We are so grateful for their dedication, devotion, and resolve. We honor them for their willingness to commit their lives to promote and defend the many freedoms that we all treasure. We recognize the sacrifices made to become members of the greatest Air Force in the world, the separation from family and loved ones, the weeks of training, the education and physical demands, all that brought them here today, proud, professional, and ready to serve. We extend our appreciation to their families and friends who provided them these roots. We offer our gratitude to the men and women of the 321st Training Squadron Warthog Tribe, who invested countless hours into leading, guiding, and training and mentoring them, giving them their wings to become our future. For these fine men and women, as they experience this coin ceremony, for all the military personnel deployed around the world, we ask that you bless them, watch over them, guide them, and protect them. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Ceremony. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Deputy Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training and 1993 graduate of Basic Military Training, Lieutenant Colonel Alvin Schultz, Jr. From the graduating squadron, the Commander, 321st Training Squadron and 1999 graduate of Basic Military Training, Lieutenant Colonel Rodolfo Orozco, accompanied by his wife, Angela. The Senior Enlisted Leader, 321st Training Squadron and 2000 graduate of Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Val Andrade. Also in attendance with us today, the Deputy Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel John Odell III. The Command Chief, 37th Training Wing and 1997 graduate of Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Carlos Damian. The Command Chief, Continental U.S. North American Aerospace Defense Command Region, and Command Chief, 1st Air Force's Northern and Air Force's Space, and 1990 graduate of Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Denny Richardson. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 737th Training Group is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Sergeant Andrade will now come forward and address our graduating class.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the home of basic military training. I would like to start off by taking the opportunity to say thank you to the family members and loved ones who have encouraged and supported these outstanding men and women standing before us today. Your support has been essential to your airmen's success here in basic military training and will continue to be necessary as they continue on their journey to serve in the world's greatest Air Force. Thank you. And now I'd like to take a moment to recognize the veterans in the crowd. If able, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your dedicated service to the defense of our country and to devoting your life to a purpose greater than yourself. These airmen we celebrate today and the airmen all around the world supporting our freedoms are standing on your shoulders. It is because of your love for our country that many of these airmen are carrying on your legacy and serving today. So thank you. Now I'd like to take the time to recognize the military training instructors of Warthog Nation. These outstanding professionals have poured their hearts and souls into the discipline and training of our nation's warriors. In just 7.5 weeks, they have transformed these airmen into the impressive men and women you see before you today. Our airmen are better trained than ever before to deal with the ever-changing challenges at home and abroad. You have played a critical role in the mentoring, developing, and shaping of our newest graduates to meet the future needs of the world's greatest Air Force. It's a difficult job, and one that you have done exceptionally well. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask that you give a round of applause to these dedicated team of professionals. And now to our graduates, congratulations. 7.5 weeks ago, I spoke to you about speaking the part, looking the part, that will always help you set up to acting the part. Each and every one of you came here unsure and unaware of how to meet our standards and our expectations, but you've done it. You have made it through 7.5 weeks of rigorous training, overcome many challenges, and have made the transformation from citizens to airmen. Congratulations. You are now part of the less than 1% of Americans who have raised their right hand in the defense of our country. And the guiding principles we as Americans and members of the profession of arms hold so dear. As you begin your Air Force journey as newly minted airmen, I want to impart on you these 3 principles that have helped me to become successful over the last 23 years of serving this great nation. First, treat each other with dignity and respect, and foster an environment of diversity and inclusion. Members of the Air Force come from all walks of life, races, genders, and backgrounds. Welcome this in your fellow airmen. Second, grow where you are planted. This means that whatever the Air Force asks you to do it to the very best of your abilities. Some of the best things that I have done have happened to me in my career that were things I didn't choose or ask to do. It is because of these opportunities that I was able to grow and to stretch in ways that I never felt were possible. And lastly, be coachable. Be willing to take tough feedback and learn from those experiences. Understand that people care about you and your development, and we want to see you succeed. Airmen, I leave you with this. You are joining a team of professionals dedicated to integrity, service, and excellence. We are in unprecedented times with unprecedented challenges, and we will continue to overcome, adapt, and thrive in an unpredictable world with unpredictable circumstances. During these uncertain times, the American public looks to you as a beacon of hope to calm the waters of uncertainty, and I have no doubt that you are up for the challenge. Your will, desire, and dedication to your country and a purpose greater than yourself has brought you here and will continue to be what drives and motivates you moving forward. Today, you will begin to write the next chapter in your Air Force story. Whatever your path, I encourage you to make the most out of it, and I thank you for committing yourself to serving your country. As your senior enlisted leader, I hereby acknowledge your completion of all graduation requirements and have recommended to Colonel Wilson and Chief Master Sergeant Anderson you receive your coveted Airman's coin, which signifies this Airman coin signifies your transition today from trainees to airmen. Congratulations. Military training instructors, you may proceed.
Ceremony, the military training instructors will distribute the Venerable Airman's coin, and for the first time, distinct Space Force coins to our Space Force graduates. The lore of military coins has many colorful suspected origins. However, a popular story stems from World War I, where American volunteers formed flying squadrons in France during the Great War. One of the volunteers was a wealthy lieutenant who took great pride in his service and had medallions cast in bronze, with his squadron's emblem on them. He gave those medallions to every member of his unit. Not long after, one of the pilots was shot down behind enemy lines and was captured by a German patrol. The German forces confiscated the pilot's possessions except for the pilot's medallion that he wore around his neck. While in confinement in a small French village, the captured pilot took advantage of a nighttime bombardment by the Allies. He donned civilian clothes and escaped after crossing the front lines to safety. He came across a French outpost where he was initially thought to be a saboteur until he showed them his unit coin. The French forces recognized the unit emblem, and instead of any harsher treatment, he received a bottle of wine. Today, several military units have developed their own coins and specific rules for them. Many organizations give out their unit coins to recognize outstanding performances and achievements. The coins the airmen and space professionals receive today are unique in that they originate here at the gateway to the Air Force and are only given to those who complete this rigorous course of instruction. On one side of the airman's coin, the original emblem of the Air Force resides as envisioned by General Henry Hap Arnold, one of the first military aviators and later commander of the Army Air Forces in World War II. Beneath the emblem, the year 1947, the birth date of the United States Air Force, and around the rim of the coin, the core values of the Air Force: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Inscribed on the other side of the coin is the newly recognized emblem of the Air Force, a symbol that honors the heritage of our past and represents the promise of our future. The emblem retains the core elements of the Henry Hap Arnold emblem, the Arnold wings, and the star within a circle. The modern effect of the emblem reflects our Air and Space Force today and into the future. Inscribed in a half circle above the contemporary Air Force emblem is the Air Force motto, "Aim high, fly, fight, win." And on the border of the coin, a reminder to all who see this is inscribed, "Awarded on the occasion of becoming an airman in the world's greatest Air Force."
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Orozco will now come forward and address our graduating class.
Welcome, family, friends, loved ones, to the gateway of the U.S. Air Force. It's so great to see so many of you supporting your airmen. For most of them, it's been your love and support that gave them the determination to endure and succeed here at basic training. Your continued support will carry them throughout their service to our nation for years to come. For others, it was the wingman next to them that provided the encouragement to fight harder, to never give up, and to reconnect with or discover their purpose for being here. Because a warrior fights not for what's in front of them, but for what's beside them and for what they left behind. For all of these airmen, it was the motivation, training, and inspiration provided by our military training instructors that enabled their success today. Our MTIs have sacrificed for your airmen. They have tirelessly gave of themselves, their experience, their passion, their professionalism poured into each new airman you see before you. They did this not for themselves, but for the future of our Air Force and the collective security of our nation. Because it's not what we give up, it's what we give for that really matters. Over the last 7.5 weeks, your airmen have learned that no one succeeds alone. They're more resilient, they're more adaptive, and they're more equipped to conquer the challenges our nation will face into an unknown future against a formidable adversary. These airmen have learned that we fight as a team, but this is just the start, airmen. There's so much to learn. It'll get harder, and more will be required of you. Embrace these realities and persevere in spite of them. Believe in the power within yourself to make a difference. You are never just an airman. It is my belief that you will accept the challenges ahead and carry on in such a manner that your record will be a credit to our nation and the legacy of Chief Master Sergeant Hackney, the most decorated and enlisted airman in Air Force history. Ultimately, your successes and your failures will be a result of preparation and hard work. Lead and follow by example. Maintain a positive attitude, and let the Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do be your guide. I know you're ready. We are so proud of you. Congratulations on completing basic military training. Once again, welcome. Welcome to the profession of arms. Welcome to the world's greatest Air Force. I look forward to serving alongside you as we continue to deliver air power for America. Good luck and Godspeed. One team.
Thank you, Colonel Orozco. At this time, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize basic military training's most outstanding performer. Someone who demonstrated their ability to successfully navigate all assessments, testing their physical abilities, academic aptitude, and adaptability to the military environment for multiple progress tests. This airman has surpassed all others in the challenges of training and has earned the distinction of being the top graduate of this class. The top graduate is from Flight 548, Airman Ryan A. Greco. He is from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and joined the Air Force to become a cyber defense operator. In the stands cheering are his mother Linda and father Steve. His recruiter is Technical Sergeant Jack Hamilton from the 157th Operations Squadron, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Please stand as a sign of unity as our top graduate leads us through the Airman's Creed. Instructors, place your flights at attention.
I am an American airman!
Please remain standing for the playing and singing of the United States Air Force song. Congratulations on achieving this historic milestone that marks the beginning of your career. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seating area. The graduates will be dismissed momentarily. Families with graduates in the Drum and Bugle Corps are asked to wait for their graduates on the north side of the west bleachers while they secure their equipment. We ask that you refrain from running onto the retreat pad and please use caution when descending the bleachers. Sound pass ends at 2000 hours. When dropping off graduates, please stay in your field. Family members are not authorized to enter any training area. Thank you, and please enjoy your stay at 37th Training Wing, Joint Base, San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Flight commanders, dismiss your flight.